All right, late January, January 24th. Just stopping out to a project on the south side of Pelican Lake. So, as we've discussed before, in this area, because of the sandy soils, the winter work is available for hardscaping. So on this project here, we're building retaining walls, paver patios, paver sidewalks. So let's just take a look and see what we see. I haven't been on this job site actually for, man, I bet it's been at least 6 weeks. The last time I was here, they hadn't even started the framing yet, so it's nice to see that everything's all framed up and making some progress. So Craig and I are just bringing a load of block in here. Pretty small job site. We can't get it in on the semis, so we're just cross-docking it on the Freightliner here, 8 pallets at a time, which isn't a big deal because this project is actually really nice. It's really close to the shop, so most of the work, at least for this time of year, is around back on the lake side. Again, there is a retaining wall that will extend around the back of the garage. We'll kind of walk through it. But then we're also tying these two properties together here. Had to do quite a bit of, it's even as heavily wooded as it is, we've actually taken quite a few trees out of here, believe it or not. So it's but yeah, there's a big oak tree through here that we had to take down. This will be a connecting paver pathway that will go from the entrance here. It'll come through where that oak tree is, and then we'll connect the two properties together. So that should be pretty interesting. Let's go around back lakeside here. Oh yeah, you can see, again, this is been 6 weeks or so since I've been out on this project. And last week, because of the cold, we weren't able to do anything. Viciously cold, but now we're back on the warm-up. We're gonna go from daytime highs of -3 to -5 degrees. Today is supposed to be 35 degrees, and we have temperatures forecast even in the low to mid 40s next week. So you gotta love Minnesota in the winter. You just never know what you're gonna get. So basically the retaining wall is gonna start at this corner of the house, and then you can see it'll build its way around here. We're starting on putting in the staircases and walls that are coming up on the house. So we'll just go and take a look at the lake side of this project for right now. Very little snow cover. I bet this time last year there was close to 3.5 to almost 4 feet of cover of snowpack depth, and now, heck, we're probably 3 to 4 inches. So what we're doing here, basically we're getting all the stacking in. You can see right here is, it's all covered up because the pavers are in, they're cut, everything is done, but we still have to edgecrete and sand, which obviously in the winter we cannot do that. We can't wet and activate the sand, and we don't want to go through the process of trying to mix and cure concrete, you know, the edgecrete. And the reason we use edgecrete is because we use an open graded stone base. So regular snap edging, spikes, all that stuff just doesn't work. So yeah, this was all put in here in the last couple of weeks. And then on the old house, you can see they've got a timber wall that comes into like this little fire pit, and then you can see where our wall has tied into that. We're using Versalox standard blocks in the Harvest blend. You can see as this wall comes along here, extends back in. Again, we'll cap this once we get warmer temperatures. Same thing with the staircase, which we're doing a basic pedestal staircase just so everything ties in and looks good together here. So, and then the reason this is, you can see behind the wall here, why the grade is so high is because the intention is to basically bring the grade up and flatten out this backyard, make this a lot more usable back here. So let's go see what we got cooking up here. You can see obviously frost blankets abound. Just got to keep the fill from back, or keep the backfill from freezing. So let's see here.
Sleeves for future, but if they're trying future expansion, we'd have to move them off past. Great. Yeah, I would. I'll call them and find out what it is.
You can see Ben and Cody and the guys are forming up the second pedestal staircase that will go from the elevated patio down. There'll also be at the corner of the garage a 4-foot wide staircase to give access back to that side of the property. And then this retaining wall will extend itself out. It's going to come out and around this way. So again, you can kind of see how the patios and stuff are going to lay out here. But then we're also, this wall is going to extend all the way around this side of the house. As you can see, the floor trussing is up here. So this elevation has got to all come up. The walls will come around back here. You can see floor height coming out of the garage right here, so you can get a feel for what the retaining wall height has to be here coming around this side. And then back out. So yeah, a lot of wall, a lot of base. And then as we come along here, you see the septic. Retaining wall is going to be coming through here and then tying back into the driveway as we come across. So let's just go back here. So yeah, lots of long ways to go. Long ways to go here.